Welcome back, adventurers. My name is Eli, the Game Master, and this is A Good Day to Die. Last we left off, the Paradox, the ship that was captained by Grath, a Ling ghoul, had taken the group to a knock in the tree. There they had found a small cave that had teleported them to where they thought the dragon's hoard was going to be. There they saw a bunch of creatures known as Zorn, elemental creatures from the plane of Earth, that were there to gather up any treasure, but instead found the group. Ragnar attacked one unprovoked. It was terrible. Scared the rest of them off. The group had started to make their way through this dungeon, encountering traps, finding treasures, and last we left off, they were in a long stretch of hallway. There in the middle of the hallway was a glyph that Ragnar, being the literate soul that he is, decided to check it out. Ooh. Staring at the glyph, it fascinated him, and now he is entranced by this glyph, unable to move, as the door shut with an arcane lock, locking out everyone except Perry, and then the walls started to close in, not metaphorically, but literally, and we will pick it up there.
Just waiting for that ladybug to land on one of the cameras.
But why?
I would like anybody that would like to take actions during this time that is able to take actions.
Oh, you had to word it that way.
To go ahead and roll for initiative.
Papa Picasso looks pretty good.
Papa Boy. Should have done this before we start rolling, because now our fans are just going to check this out, guys.
All about some
Hot rolling action.
Roll with math rocks.
Math rock. Roll. What'd you get? 26? Okay. Does anybody else want to be a part of this?
26.
Hey, I got a +9. What do you got?
I got 20. Initiative?
Yeah, 6.
A +9.
Listen, we're good at what we're good at.
Initiative? What's good?
Ragnar, would you like to roll it?
Yeah, I rolled 20.
I'm gonna look at it.
Would you look at that? Just look at
I'm
it.
going to roll
Just in case.
Just put me at the bottom of the list. It's not going to matter anyways.
Pretty
A
accurate.
4 if you wanted the actual number.
So, first round, the walls shift. Wait, you're over here. No, wait, you're over here. The walls shift. You see dust fall out from the crevices around the ceiling and the walls and the floor as it begins to move towards Ragnar. Looking up, you see Ragnar is not responding to this. Perrin, what do you do?
See, I feel like
Why are we here?
it's like I would prefer perception. I feel like it's more of a sense motive
For what?
to see what's wrong with Ragnar. Like that's more of a sense motive. I know you said you allow both, but I
Get him, I got it.
do perception.
Okay.
When the 27.
27. With a 27, you look over at Ragnar and he is not responding. Why? You do not know. You have no idea why he's not responding. You just know he's unresponsive.
And I feel that there is a time-sensitive issue with this wall.
Using your
Deductive.
powers of deductive reasoning, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Good job, Sherlock.
I will tell you, the time sensitive matter is probably 18 seconds.
Oh shoot. Okay. So I'm gonna run to Ragnar.
You may.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Can I see more now?
See more butts?
See more buttons
See more what?
of what's wrong.
With Ragnar?
Yeah.
I mean, you would
Can I?
you'd have to re-roll that on your next round because you rolled it at the beginning of this one.
Yeah. Do I have enough to try a different roll, like a sense motive
That's-
or a
Not on the same round.
spellcraft?
on the next round.
Alright, then I'll use the rest of my...
You do see the glyph. The glyph.
Okay.
The glyph was seen by the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will use the rest of my movement just to get a couple of...
Okay. Dibbity.
That's what I do.
All right. No other actions.
No.
Okay.
I don't have enough information.
Damon.
So I'm just staring at this door that slams shut in our faces.
Oh yeah, and you hear a deep rumbling from the other side.
I'm going to try and batter it down.
You may.
Probably with my shoulder. Butt up against it.
Are you battering or buttering?
Better be a
So you're
batter.
doing an unarmed attack against the door.
Yes.
What do you say?
Okay. So is this a strength check to break it down, or are you just doing attacking its HP?
Probably attacking its HP.
Okay.
Wait, is it
Can
wood
I
or
remind?
stone?
It's
Is it
made
wood?
of wood with
Okay.
metal bands.
Okay.
Can I remind you
Heavy
about
metal
hardness?
Now what?
About hardness, you can only do a deep.
Yes, I know about that.
Okay.
This is Damon's reaction.
Sure. He's as dense as wood.
Elsie, you doing anything?
My head hurts.
Literally.
You were doing it pretty hard.
Because I've been eating way too hard.
That's crit, bro.
Roll it for...
No, because I'm not using my sword.
Oh, man.
I should have used her sword.
Sword is.
Well, my automatic reaction was what? So that would be a 28.
Name is don't let anyone else take that away from you, alright?
Wait, did you roll a 28 to hit it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you hit the door.
Well, you didn't tell me not to roll it.
It's gonna
And
dodge.
this is clearly my fault. And for that, I'm
I
sorry.
didn't say it was your fault. I just said I was going to blame you.
Uh-huh.
It's crazy. 8 points of damage.
Hardness 10.
So you slam into this door. You see the slits of the wood begin to kind of bow and crack out, but not a lot. But you did do something. Do you take any actions?
No.
How many attacks do you have?
2 technically, but it's probably a lot less than this.
The archer's trying to hit an moving object.
Yeah, it's not going.
Okay.
Yeah, you hit it.
Okay. 5. 5, I see.
5 points of damage.
Yes.
You take any actions?
No.
Okay. You slam into the door over and over. You hear it creaking and bowing as you do so. Ragnar, your entrance.
Good on you, mate.
Get on you, mate. Taris is going to
Study the door.
study the door.
Wooden planks.
Oh, maybe I should have thought about what Taris should do before this happened.
I would say he would know what to do.
But he's not alone.
Hey!
B.
See?
Wrong. B.
That dies with me.
A 1, 2, 3, 4. Shut it.
Break
the door! There we go.
5, 6, 7, 8.
You need to get your sword on your hands.
Inspiration, study the door, swift action.
Oh.
10 is nothing to
Fix the lock.
scoff at. So,
That's the thing.
with a plus 22 to disable device.
Less
26 will not open the door. It is not outside the realm of possibility. He kind of steps up beside you. He's like, "You're doing a great job." And he starts tinkering with it, and you see the arcane symbol flash as he kind of steps back, and he's like, "Ow. I got this." That's what's
Would you allow me?
Could
I have precise bombing, so I can control exactly where the area of effect is. Could I place the bomb on the door to where it doesn't blast off and hits us, but still it does full damage to the door?
What kind of area does that have?
It's a 5-foot radius, so I have to hit the tile of the door.
Yeah.
But I can make it to where it doesn't do any of the tiles adjacent to that 5-foot.
Then yeah, then it would hit the precise target in its precise square.
Correct.
Squares. Precise squares.
And this is fire.
Splice.
This is fire damage, not damage to structures, because that's a different alchemist.
Okay.
Like, since we're going with the breaking of the door thing, 9 points of damage to the doors. I'm sorry, I lied to you. 12 points of damage.
Number 2, my lord.
One of the feats I could take is siege bombs. I ignore the hardness of items, or half the hardness of items. I don't. Can I guess I was targeting a hinge with that.
That matters.
Absolutely. Oh, I've been.
But it does the whole area.
Correct.
No?
Theatrically, I'm targeting a hinge.
Okay, sure. So you throw the potion over Terrace. He kind of like ducks. Damon like throws up his hands as it just explodes on the door, and they both look at you, and you're just kind of like.
I started juggling 3 more.
I keep going.
You see the wall continue its path toward you. Top of the initiative.
So I feel that I have enough sense about me, knowing that he's frozen in place. There is a glyph to roll a spellcraft on him
You bet.
instead of a sense.
Spellcraft on me? He rolled a 1. I'm gonna call that
You're
out.
gonna die. I mean,
My
We're gonna die.
total's a 20.
y'all are gonna die.
You rolled a 1?
Oh no. The worst possible scenario.
So you run up.
Don't make me look at it. Don't make me look at it. I don't want to die. I'm too young to die.
It's too dang bad. I think it will save.
Oh, it's not good. Oh, no.
No.
Oh no. Oh no.
Surely the same guy can't roll another 1, right?
Yeah, it's like a 25% chance.
Neat. Alright. Oh.
Well.
Now it's up to everyone that's not in the room.
Would you look at that? Let's look at it.
Ragnar, what are you.
Yeah, that's the pose. Like, what's going?
Oh.
See if you would have done sense motive instead.
Yeah, well, I have a plus 19 and it's my spellcraft.
And how did that help?
I got a 20.
I accidentally kill my players a lot.
It's no accident.
Damon.
I'm
I'm gonna
not the
revert.
first one to
I
die.
would switch to my sword to hit it.
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
Big brain move.
Sorry, Shane.
Oh, you're going down before me.
That's true.
Is that true? That's true.
I don't think he hit it. He only rolled 4.
Is he rolling to attack?
No. Did you stop listening to Shane?
Stop rolling to attack a door.
I didn't. I rolled my damage. Damage.
Normally we don't believe Shane, but when you do stuff that you do.
I don't cry wolf all the time, just 99% of it.
8 points of damage.
You're not helping things.
And then 13 points of damage.
The first strike hits, and it doesn't really seem to do much. The second one sinks into the wood, cutting a knock out of it as you wrench your blade free. You take any of that action?
I really miss my adamantine sword.
That's crazy.
Tavio was a great character.
I port him over to take Damon's place? He doesn't have any baggage right now.
Ragnar? Tayrus'
Hold
turn.
up. This is the condition testing. Right?
No.
Okay, it's a special thing.
It is suggestion. It's an enchantment, but it's suggestion.
Wait, this was an enchantment?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Because if there's obvious threat, we get another saving throw for the fascinating condition.
You ran up and rolled a perception, right?
Originally ran.
Okay.
It doesn't matter for me.
No, I mean when you got to Ragnar, you rolled spellcraft.
Spellcraft.
Okay, I may be a bad GM doing this,
No, you're fine. Whatever it is.
but
Kill it.
I will argue, and if anybody is opposed to this, you may say something. Your trap sense would have went off.
Something.
Ragnar said something.
But Ragnar's an idiot, so.
That's not true.
He's surprisingly intelligent, actually.
My argument would be.
I would say
So-
he gets the perception if he was supposed to have.
So, yes, he would have had a perception check before he rolled the nat 1 on spellcraft.
But then that one.
So I can get perception. I'm still going to be fascinated with that route, but would you allow another?
It's
Saving
24
throw.
hours. You get another saving throw in 24 hours.
Not as the effect. Fascinating, but as
Yes.
okay. So what are you doing?
I'm saying when you run up, you would have known it's a trap.
Oh, okay.
Because you don't know why he's standing there. And so instead of investigating the glyph, you would have known it's a trap. Something happened.
Okay.
Now the
That's
5 euro
reversing
puzzle
a lot.
pieces are connected.
But then that one.
But then how?
But a nat 1. Let him die. He made his bet.
Okay, how about this? How about this? I'm gonna give you a peek behind the screen here.
So I was going to suggest that occupied my entire action.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe not
Nothing else has happened.
right, but I could have done something more during that.
That's what I'm saying. To retcon what you have done, nothing has really happened since.
Well, they did.
I mean, I'll kill you with a hallway if you want me to. But But I'm arguing for you.
Yeah.
If you feel like it's unfair, then I won't allow it. What I was going to do, if you wanted to make it feel safer, is if you succeed your trap sense by the DC plus 5.
I'm fair.
Do you want me to tell you what that DC is? It's 38. Because the DC to perceive this trap is a 33. Because you look at it.
Okay.
So to know it's something with that plus 5.
Shane's like, I was screwed regardless.
That's not without.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did my best.
Yep, that's fair.
Okay. You were locked in place. Cool. Damon attack Ragnar.
Oh.
Tayrus again.
This is terrible.
Oh boy.
This is absolutely
just
wretched.
terrible.
Tayrus was kind of hoping to save some of these.
He should use his wish spell.
He's down to his single digits of inspiration points. 8? 5 plus 13.
I don't know
That's
how.
plus 38.
I don't know how investigators work to know what these numbers are meaning.
So he can expend a number of inspiration points to roll a d6 onto his onto a chosen skill. But he has a feat that allows him to roll a d8 instead. And so he has plus 13 plus his 13 already there. So that's 26 on top of whatever this is to open this door.
He needs a 4.
It's 20.
Or a 9.
14.
Okay.
So at 40.
40.
You're welcome.
which is the DC to open this door.
No.
The group saw that happen. I can show you his skill bonuses. I'm not just trying to.
Thanks, Tay.
Tyrus, we owe you a shirt when we start making merch. So I imagine Damon's like, "Bah! Bah!" and just like runs through, and Tyrus is like, "Good job."
Could you not? I'm trying.
Alright, lock arms. We both put our feet against the
like-
walls.
Doesn't want to go in there. It's spooky in there.
Is it dark?
No, it's
There's a
round.
wall that's
A rose in it?
Because it matters.
Yeah.
Does that door open in?
He can get out and he can get in and out.
Because I still have a casting a liberating command.
Oh yeah.
They're not grappled.
Yeah.
They're enchanted.
you have a break enchant.
I can remove curse.
Okay, these are. It says physical.
Mine's killing the
With
person.
my dagger. Oh.
It's a little bit different.
With a 33 on sense motive.
Oh, he's like,
That's what I was scared of him rolling another nat 1. He slides to a stop. He looks at you with that. I'm going to say, he says, they're enchanted. I don't know by what. I don't know how to get them out of here. And that's going to be his turn. Because he did a lot. Dr. Tim.
Different hallway.
it's in.
A hallway in such that I could fly in it. Because I don't have the movement speed otherwise to do so.
I mean, yes.
Mechanically, I can fly down this hallway.
What's your wingspan?
10 feet?
Conveniently.
I don't know. How big
I
of a
mean-
wingspan would a bird need to, like,
I'd say 15,
Depends on the bird.
honestly.
a human-sized bird?
Like an albatross, man. You can do like a 30-foot wingspan. You don't have hollow bones.
Don't put that on me, Richard. It also gives me the flying as if I had the magical spell fly cast. So I don't technically have to flap my wings.
I feel like you gotta do that.
So I asked the question next.
It says 10 to 20 feet.
He's on the short, stubby side.
This is based on the general size range for a medium creature and the need for sufficient wing surface area to generate lift. for
I
flight.
have always said Dr. Tone is like a 5'1", 5'3" kind of a guy. He's not a tall person.
It's always said that.
First
When
time.
I
I've always
first-
imagined him as like 6 foot.
When I first described Dr. Tone, he was. I
What's
said,
it say in your sheet? It says 6'4".
Shane?
That says 7'2".
Oh wow.
Why did I ask Shane? Why?
It says pop pop.
Okay, that's fair.
Can I?
Which is
If you double
his height. So, sure. I will allow it for one more round.
So that's all you got.
And is it near the glyph? Is the walls getting any closer?
Is near the glyph, the wall's getting in
It's
closer.
what I said.
Hands stutter.
Yes!
The entire hallway is getting closer. Like,
Yeah.
scooting it.
Yeah. This wall closest to me is the wall that's moving.
Moving towards the glyph.
Yeah, the glyph is not moving.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Can I then activate my wings? Because I have to spend minutes per level doing that. Run in, and can I, not looking at the glyphs, knowing Terra said that he was enchanted, kind of take parry and whisk him away?
How much can you carry?
With my cast of.
Question is, can you parry?
How scary.
I have expeditious retreat.
I want you to commit
Max is
Harry.
playing Dead by Daylight.
I don't want you to commit Harry Carry to carry.
I didn't
Harry.
even have to do the whole wingspan thing. I have expeditious retreat, so I'm just gonna cast that.
Okay.
So we forego.
That
all
is a standard.
Yeah. Can I run in and just grab Perry, ready to move to the other end of the hall?
Theatrically, yes. Technically.
But I am looking away from the wall. With
Or you could run here.
Can I cover his eyes while doing that?
You can roll me a sense motive and see if what he's looking at is what's got him stunned.
80. 20 even.
With a 20 even? Yeah. So you don't know what it is. You can just tell that what they're looking at has got them enchanted.
So I try to block his eyes as best I can. with
On
it.
your next turn.
Sure.
Do you take another action?
I have no actions to take.
Wall moves.
Can Robbie cover my eyes?
moose? Wall moose.
Can Robbie come up and be a blindfold for me?
Does he have spellcraft or sense motive, or
He has an empathic.
He would have heard Tyrus.
then he is also fascinated.
Empathically?
Yeah, because he's just like whatever he's feeling is right.
That's fine. I accept that. That's fine. He doesn't have spellcraft.
He's having a great time right now.
Good for him. We've been through
He's
him.
doing the best.
Damon.
I'm going to examine the wall of the position where I'm at because I do not want to go in there with 20-foot moves.
That was a fine crush.
See if there's any way I can slow it down or stop it.
There is, with a strength check, you would be able to.
Take your strength.
If you can get within 5 of the strength check to stop it,
Okay.
I will let you slow it down.
Okay.
If you get to the DC to stop it, it will stop.
Okay. Okay.
Question.
It's
Was it doable?
With a nat 20, sure.
Oh,
23.
it's not a natural.
Valiant effort.
2 away.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He only could have done one
I
better.
rolled a 19.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So with a nat 20, he could have done it. So, or if somebody was helping him. So you slide up, put your back against the wall. I'm going to say you're going to have to be in the hallway to do that. As it begins to move, the wall is right in front of you.
I know some of this stuff is like movable rod that's in their backpack.
You made so we just drill a hole and
Yeah, the wall keeps moving.
We in fact talked.
We did.
Yeah, but
The stone in which
the
was
stone's not the
same
thing
I
that's moving, it's
smite
the
the rock.
mechanism that's pushing the stone wall. It can't be stronger than a movable rod. I've asked.
set the rod on the ground.
I'm also sure there's stuff.
It's the whole earth shifts instead.
If I could turn
Yeah.
back time. 300 US and 30 euros.
Okay, he'll check. Which one of you is worse off? 24.
100%.
You?
Probably. I'm over half.
Oh, you got me.
Yeah, but that wouldn't matter.
You're right, it won't.
Dead. I'm also a child. And you build things.
Yeah, so he has the whole life that he can
Oh.
spell at. I've done succeeded a lot, so I need to stay alive.
Oh, go.
Is that how that goes?
For my sake, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sorry. He hits you. Tyrus draws a bomb, hits you with it. You have +2 to your AC,
oh.
which means nothing.
So hasty.
And for the first 5 points of every damage you take is going to be converted to non-lethal damage.
Okay.
And you have DR5.
I have part of that.
You have this for 5 hours.
Okay, so I need to write
he just breaks this vial over your head, and he's like, "Good luck, guys. Down, let it go." He doesn't have the hit points to do with this.
He is God. He knows what it is.
He's done. Dr. Kent.
So I realized an epiphany kind of a moment. Can I just stick my wing in front of the wall to break line of sight?
You would have to be young.
Sure, I think that's where I was, and I got moved.
So you spin in place, flaring out your wings, breaking line of sight to both of you. I had discussed this with Shane earlier. As the spell reads, as long as they are fixated on it. Yes, as long as you can see it. If you can no longer see it, you are no longer entranced. However, if you look at it again, you get a -2 to your will save too. Yeah, so it doesn't become easier just because you know it's there. So it's kind of like, I want to see it. You spin, throwing your wings in front of it. You two are now broken of this. The wall is much closer than you remember it being.
Oh no.
Go that way, that way, that way. Go, go, now, 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 now.
Why
No,
is
no,
on this
no.
end?
A door.
We don't know it's locked.
The arcane symbol appeared on both doors.
So it is locked.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And Tyrus can tell you how difficult it is to
About 40.
Give or take.
Give or take.
Dr. Toon, you take the other.
Was that, what kind of an action was that? You just flat out. Swift? Free?
I can say standard.
But
I would rather you not. I'd rather ready in action to dash out the way whenever they're not looking.
You're intentionally doing something. I'll say it's a standard. But you still have move.
I don't want to move so they are still.
I mean, we can turn ahead now, right? We don't have to wait till our turn to turn ahead.
If he moves, I'll allow your reflex save.
Oh gosh. Okay. Can we just stay there?
I only live once. Why not?
I'll allow you a reflex save at half.
The DC of the one thing.
Yes.
Just roll 1.
You're gonna stay there?
Do I feel like I have time with expeditious retreat to get out of the way before the wall closes?
What kind of movement did you
Get 30 feet of extra land speed, so I can move 60 feet in a round.
do? Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I'll stay.
You're less than 50 feet in. Okay. So whoosh! You take no other actions. The wall is closing in. In this point, when you're like, "Whoa, what?" You feel it bump into your back.
Oh.
So there is about 5 feet now, and it is pushing again you.
That's been. Is it the start of the 3rd round?
At the end of this round, you will be squashed. Yes.
Squished it.
Squashed.
Scorching.
Perry looks at you. You hear in your head, "We need to go."
I look at myself. Okay.
Not Perry. Robbie. Sorry, you're Perry.
I was about
Perry
to
says that to Perry. You hear your inner self say, "We need to go."
Hey, you're like me now.
And in response, I say,
Except his inner self is reasonable.
Shut up. What is?
His inner self says, "We need to not die." Your inner self says, "We need to kill everything."
As much as possible.
That is the same as surviving.
everything else is dead.
Said the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I double move back. Out.
Kind of distance did I give you?
50.
We're 10 feet outside.
Barely made it.
Yahoo! Yeah! Yeah! Yahoo! Yahoo! Okay, you are out. Damon,
I'm still gonna try and hold the wall back.
do it, my guy.
Oh boy. That's a 2.
Cool.
It was right beside the 20.
Would you like to take a move action of any kind?
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of the way.
I was waiting for that. Like,
Ragnar.
Thank you.
Leave.
I'll walk out.
What?
Just casually.
Cautiously.
I also think it'd been funny if Ragnar was just like, "Ah, thank you." Only running is the coward's way out. Do you have the movement to get out?
Yeah.
Nice.
How many steps? That was 45. To get out of the way.
Taurus, who has been standing out for like a whole round now, is like, ooh, that was close. Dr. Tim. Yahweh! So you rush out. As you get out, the wall behind you closes. Dust expels out, washing over all of you, preventing the 20d6 worth of damage that wood had done.
That was a chance.
I rolled 77 points of damage.
Oh, you already rolled it.
I already rolled it. Yeah, because Ragnar told me how much life he had left.
How much?
77.
I could have survived if I had more hit points.
Exactly.
At full health, I could survive that.
For the first round. And then the suffocation starts.
The wall, like, oh, I'm still okay. Anyway,
It's like that scene off of Austin Powers and Will Ferrell's character. I'm in so much pain.
I'm very badly burned. Can you go take care of that, please? Please do help me.
Owie.
Oh,
almost lost my cool there. As the wall closes, it waits there for about 6 seconds before it begins to reset.
And I close the doors.
Whoa. I don't let you close the door.
You can try it.
Can you close the door? Oh, it was disabled.
Damon, like,
Oh, no.
one moment. Opens bag of holding. Silently screams into the void.
The void screams back out. Sorry, man.
Screams into the void, gets licked.
Lay it back.
He's alive! Anyway. The only one not having fun here is Shane.
I know what that was, and I was like, ooh, I liked it.
I would like to attempt to stop this from happening so we can see what's on the other side.
Also, don't we not have an option at this point?
I don't remember that one.
Stop what? To do what?
I want to disable the device so we can go to the other side.
Okay.
So, wait a minute. Don't
You
let me.
hear the mechanisms inside the wall reset.
Like, what about this says good idea?
The other side.
Or is it?
May I make a suggestion, gentlemen, before you try that?
Mhm.
Would you please lay hands on your friend here, and if he fails this and sets off the trap again, simply pull him out. As if you were preparing a standard action.
Oh, where you have to be inside.
I know it takes at least 18 seconds for it to close. However,
Things could happen.
I am very stressed.
That's fine.
I'm bolting.
Look at me.
And it takes an hour to take a 20 and something, doesn't it?
Yes. And you can't take a 20 on disabling an active trap. You can't take a 20 on anything that's threatening you.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll just roll for it.
I was also trying that.
Don't believe a 33.
33 meets.
Holy.
It really does, though.
Holy.
And it was a 33 to perceive the trap, which you beat
I did,
last time.
yeah.
So you begin working on it. You're like, is it the gray wire or the light gray wire? What? I'm colorblind. As you, and a spring like shoots past you, and you're like,
We're good.
I
I
pulled
think
it
we're
back.
good. We got it.
That moment when the jewels are still like you made it as if you were
It's like,
using them.
we're still working.
Matron.
Yep.
The trap is
Just don't look at the glyph.
Yes, don't look at the, while I'm looking at it so bad. But don't look at it.
So I immediately go in and use my wing to, looking at the far wall, use my wing to block the glyph.
you have disabled the device.
And
That was so much
As he's
easier.
doing that, I also go behind his wing and scratch out. Without looking at it, scratch the wall.
It would be a disabled device.
Right.
Yeah, and because you're not looking at it, we're going to give it plus 10.
Plus 10.
Yes.
Chase.
Control that opponent.
Chase. forward.
But you don't know that.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're just kind of like, if I looked at it long enough, I should know.
You just retrace it.
It's probably good.
I'm like pressed up against the wall again because I still don't entirely trust it. I'm like, I'm gonna hold it this time. No, I'm just standing there trying to push it back.
Okay.
The hammer.
I just
and
walk
like a
across,
pit
like-
or something like that.
Tyrus is next to you. Cautious punch, I don't blame him. You head to the other side of the hallway. You get to this door. Tyrus stops, he looks at you.
I look at Damon.
I'm on the other side of the hallway, man.
Evan! Hold this door!
Oh yeah.
Get the guy with trap
Harry.
sense to do it.
Is it trapped?
Is that what we're calling it? You go to the door?
Yeah.
Stepping up to the door, yes, it's trapped, but you know what triggers it.
Right.
So just opening the door won't do anything.
Cool. You want to help me?
You do.
Can you hold this flashlight? No, right here!
What is this? Why do I do that every time? It's an ever-burning torch. It runs on double A's.
41.
For what?
To open the door.
It's not locked.
To disable the device.
Okay. So you disable the arcane lock?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's not active right now.
Right.
The door.
But I don't want it to become active.
I got you, dog.
Or maybe I do, because I don't know what's on the other side.
Well, the only functioning trap left in this hallway is the glyph.
Right.
Okay. Good. Great. We're all.
I'm glad.
Glad we're all on the same wall.
I'm not messing with that glyph anymore.
Come on.
Wise. Here it says.
Yes.
He puts his cane against it and opens it. Stepping out, the room that you enter in past this point is very different than the rooms you had been in previously. The architecture is slightly different, but what truly sets it apart is its color. Where you had been in this dark marble room previously, this is an aqua green kind of stone. It gives everything this very uneasy feeling, as if you're underwater in a submerged cave. The room expands out to either side for about 50 feet, so 100 feet across in its entirety, and the same with the distance directly ahead of you. There are these monolithic pillars that rise up that are more than 20 feet around on either side. They are on both sides of this, only two of them, a pair, that reach up to hold the ceiling. And there are some terrifying carvings on this pillar. They're confusing in nature, not in what you see, but in how they are carved. Often depicting some kind of squid-like cephalopodish monstrosity that rises up. Some of them depicting fish-like creatures, disproportionate, you assume, because it shows one wrestling with a well little larger than itself. These kind of like seashell and twisted subnautical motifs rise up the full length of the pillar, but do not decorate the walls or floor. The rest of this place is completely smooth, with the exception of an green oxidized door on the far end. A double oxidized door.
Knowledge on the creatures upon the pillar motif.
You may.
Planes?
That is a good question. Shane, you asked the good question.
See, I'm not
Or
dumb.
nature.
I'm calling down the hall. So, no more moving walls then?
No.
I shut the door.
Dungeoneer.
Need some assistance.
Neat.
Wow.
Sadly, it was a 22, but
Tyrus wants in on this.
I wanted some out action.
I
Those are words.
rolled a 10.
You do not know what those are.
Did you
How about a
Highest I can roll is the 10 on
28?
Did you say 8?
20.
Oh.
8.
No, you
And
said
left no crumbs. water talk?
Yes, you do know what these are, and Karis does as well.
Hey, buddy.
These are deep ones.
Oh, not the deep ones.
Yes.
We've experienced
Your Lovecraft show.
This was familiar.
Oh, buckle up, Buttercup. So, deep ones are. I'll just read it to you.
Oh, okay.
Deep ones are at ease, dwelling in the most remote parts of the ocean trenches, as they are in the shallows that hug secluded shorelines. Although their favorite haunts combine the two. The largest Deep One cities are located at places not far offshore, but nestled in vast submerged canyons, unusually close to the coastlines. Deep Ones are lumbering creatures with gray skin hide that glisten with moisture, and saliva that dribbles from their fish-like maw. They are humanoid in shape, with webbed hands and feet, scaly bodies, but a head that is reminiscent of a deep sea predator, like an anglerfish, or maybe some kind of twisted piranha. Deep Ones usually worship the alien entities known as the Outer Gods or the Great Old Ones.
Seems real familiar.
What do you say?
No reason.
No slugs involved.
You do something.
Oh,
it's the summer she said.
Yep. I look into the eyes of young Sofa.
Which ones? It takes a while. The thing is made of eyes.
So there's just
Literally.
nothing in this room besides the pillar
And the door.
and the door.
Yeah, there's a door. It's greeny.
It's great. It's great.
And it is, like, this room is large and void. And normally a place like this would be like a ritualistic chamber, but you see no altars or pedestals, places on the floor, idols to worship, only these columns that stretch up to the ceiling.
And the columns are made of coral?
No, they're made of green marble.
Oh, okay.
How many are? I'm sorry.
They have depictions as if they are coral with seashells and sea
Okay.
creatures and life. There are two of them on either side, each of them 20 feet around.
Oh,
They're pretty small.
yeah, thought about it. I just go the other way.
Good choice.
So would it seem like we are underwater with this in this room?
It gives that feeling, but you are not.
Okay. At one point in time, perhaps.
Yes. And it is illuminated by those same floating ion torches. You may, if you would like, roll me a linguistics.
Wow, win. Roll that for
We'll also do that. 'Cause I have that one.
Nailed it. What'd you get?
Just a 22.
Is it 23?
Yeah.
So I come up behind him. I rolled a 29.
Me too, bud.
Hey, looking at it, it's not only depictions of just random things for some kind of alien deep sea dwelling monstrosity to look at and be like, that's me. This tells a story. This story doesn't necessarily revolve around any one event. It's more of like a history from a primitive lifestyle hunting at the bottom of the ocean to rising up into a megalithic city constructed and dominated by these things in its entirety. And it's only at the very top that you see what is alien in nature, but with a little imagination, a city.
Anything recognizable about the city?
Aside from twisting and horrifying towers and small depictions of these creatures swimming around, not
Oh,
really.
like high school.
Mm-hmm.
It was homeschooled.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm concerned.
Like public school.
So
Door?
I could start to flood the room.
Hi.
I don't know. I have no idea what these things are.
Tears looks at you.
Well, you said
That's
there
your
was
first thought.
meant to be underwater.
I mean, I see the path that he followed. I don't think it's the right one.
I'm out of my element here.
I have nothing but time.
Just keep
Give me a body to fix, someone to cure,
What was
some
this-
ancient being to talk to. I could probably do it.
Is there any way to tell what this room was used for?
With piggybacking off that linguistics check, you believe it's just these pillars.
Okay.
As if this is an archive.
Okay. For this storytelling of the history.
Yeah.
For an ancient civilization that does not have a written language.
Can I walk up towards one of the left pillar, let's say, just start inspecting it in more detail?
Yes. But you don't glean anything.
I just-
off of it.
Start doing that.
I go to the door.
You may.
Does it feel warm?
No, it feels exceptionally cold.
No fire on the other side. Safe to enter.
You want to check this one? Make sure
Oh,
it's
one more
safe?
thing I forgot to mention. This room is permeated with the scent of salt water.
Oh.
Yes. It smells like low tide, as a matter of fact. Not just salt water, but a mixture of that and rotting fish.
It'd smell a little different if it was high tide.
Got it.
Or Tide Pods.
Or Mai Tai. Or TIE Fighter.
Can you check this door?
Yep, I'll check the door. Is it trapped? I feel that is trapped.
You don't get an itchy brain
Take
when you
these.
walk up to it.
Oh, Damon, open the door.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Is
Damon,
it,
open the door.
is it like a solid door?
I don't think so.
It's made of
Tin.
iron. So yes.
Green?
I don't think so.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be crumpled?
Yeah, in order to get the reference in this world.
Oh, I know why it's green now.
Because it's oxidized.
Cool.
It's made of copper.
So, Damon, you standing in front of the door?
Something about copper dragon. I open the door.
I was just going to open it. Damon, you started it.
I don't think it opens that way.
Get blasted by whatever the laser beam.
There's nothing on the other side.
Alright.
You don't know that.
I do know that. It would have been said that something would have happened.
Hey, he's actively changing the map.
But nothing shot out.
Yet.
The world takes a while to generate sometimes.
Oh, yeah, it's buffering. It's like my Austin file.
It's like when you go into a new area and then the screen goes black loading.
He opened the door and you just see the autosave feature kick in. And it was like, why would that kick in randomly?
Did you guys see this treasure chest full of healing potions?
Healing potions.
So
Why is the
weird.
boss music playing?
Man, I'm gonna hold on to
So-
these and never use them.
As you open the door, it opens with a eerie creaking noise. As it swings open, you are greeted with an unsettling sight. The sky above you is a dark red color, like that of a storm at sunset. You see hideous clouds rolling through the atmosphere, and ever so often you see a red bolt of lightning jet down and echo out a cacophonous boom. You see to your left massive rocks that line a shoreline. Water crashes against these rocks, sending sea spray over the top of them and leaving them slick with algae and other aquatic life. But something you notice about the water is it is black. Pitch black. The waves at their crest do the same thing that they do with in the regular ocean, where it has like that white wave to it in the tumultuous ocean. But the ocean itself, you cannot see into it as it crashes upon the rocks.
We're still underground, right?
There's a sky.
Or in the dream realms or anything possible.
Hey.
Nightmare realm.
You see to your right a cliff wall, this massive bluff that rises up over 100 feet above you. Just a sheer bluff. And what makes that exceptionally disturbing is with any sort of engineering or perception check, you can tell it is hewn. That from 100 feet up down, somebody has sculpted this rock completely smooth from top to bottom. The only creatures that you see here, and when I say only, I mean there's over a dozen of them.
Oh,
Boop. A boop.
that's just 2.
But wait.
Why do
Oh wait, there's more.
What song?
You are greeted with 2 robed creatures as you step out. They turn to acknowledge you, yellow eyes peering out from wraps around their foreheads and around their mouth, completely hiding most of their features. They have pointed ears to either side, and to look at them, you're like, that's a human. And then you peer at it and you're like, I think. They wear these loose-fitting robes, but they are opulent. They're not just like rags they've wrapped around themselves. They are expensive, but they're alien in nature. You don't recognize any kind of city or custom that these robes would have come from. Their fingers are long and spindly, with fingernails that extend off of the ends of them like claws. Working the shoreline, you see probably half a dozen of these hideous creatures. They wear leather wrappings, what look like were probably made from seal hide. Their head almost void of hair, with a few exceptions of stringy white strands that hang down. They turn and look at all of you. They're short, squat, with thick bodies, but their eyes are bulbous, almost twice the size of a normal human's eyes, and completely void of color. They have thick, heavy lips and jagged yellow teeth inside of them, with saliva that rolls down as they turn to look at you, holding picks and hammers, looking as if they are mining the stones that line the shoreline. As they turn to face you, you see these robed creatures turn to acknowledge you. You hear a voice in your head as one of them looks at you and says, "Trespassers. Who are you?"
In their head, I respond. We are but simple travelers, making our way through. We mean no harm.
You may.
Keep it. I see 2 numbers.
There we go.
24. Hopefully they're not off, but telepathic communication.
They don't seem to be.
Cool.
They look at you, they look to each other, right? They say, "Then pass."
We can pass, do not harm them. Let's simply walk through.
By the way, each one of these creatures, lean as they are, stand only about 5.5 feet tall.
Can I identify what they are?
You may.
Knowledge the plane, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Not bad. 24.
With a 24, I imagine all of you file out.
I'll be second.
They step to either side. As you begin to step out, a couple of things catch your attention. Firstly, rising out of the ocean, I will reel it just here in a moment, is a massive cyclopean monument and an obelisk that rises high out of the ocean, pitch black, absorbing what little light there is in the atmosphere as if it's drinking it in, and aside from that, seemingly serving no other purpose than just to let the waves crash on it. Where the rocks around the shoreline have algae growing on them and small creatures that skitter among the rocky shoreline, this is void of life. It doesn't look like it is encrusted in barnacles or has gulls perched atop of it. It simply is, and seems, with the exception of the blackened water, everything refuses to touch it. And directly in front of all of you, you see a tent. This tent is probably 2 stories high, blue with gold lining around it. And it looks like the fabric that it is made out of is probably incredibly expensive. Which is, it's as if somebody took noblemen's robes, and were like, I'm gonna live in it. and made a complete tent out of it. As you step out, oh, he's a huge guy.
By the way, you didn't hear any of that conversation. So I don't know if that's kind of weird or not, but you don't care.
I try not to make assumptions.
Go ahead and place your figures.
Put Damon in the back,
I'll probably be. Well, yeah.
I want to be last.
Place me. Are we going?
Taters wants to be last.
Are we going this way? Pardon me?
Put me
I'll last you
in
first.
front of
Well, I'm first.
one tile betwixt Ragnar and the guy. Yes.
As you step out and you see this robed figure look at you. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. There is.
You're all fatigued.
It's on
and-
fire. Everything's on fire.
There's an esoteric number dragon. An ancient esoteric.
You don't know how you didn't see that at first.
Against the far wall, you see a statue.
Oh, nice.
This statue looks like some kind of, is it bas or bas relief?
Base relief.
Bas relief. Of a creature perched on a pedestal. It's hunkered over with large bat wings carved into its shoulder. Thick, heavy clawed arms that curl under. The head of an octopus with tentacles that roll down as it is squat on this pedestal looking over all this. You see these fish-like humanoids begin to move away from all of you as if they're terrified of you. The creatures step back watching you, and as you walk out and you make eye contact with one of them, you recognize this. You've only read about them. You've never seen one in person. This is a denizen of Ling. Shrouded in tattered leather robes, the strange humanoid looks more alien and horrific the more one studies its twitching visage. These eerie denizens travel the universe from their strange homeland of Ling, walking uncontested only when they disguise themselves as humans by wearing loose-fitting robes and wrapping them around their head and face. Under these disguises, they have horned brows, clawed fingers, mouths full of tentacles, and crooked goatish legs with cloven hooves.
Hey.
They look a lot like you.
I didn't say anything this time.
Every time.
That's not me. That's me, not regular. I said.
All of you hear in your heads at once, in whatever language is most comfortable for you. What business do you have here as travelers? The master must know.
Just, and I out loud say, just passing through.
No such thing.
I look kind of behind the tent. Is there another wall?
There is a wide open passageway beyond the tent. You see stairs, large enough for a colossal creature to ascend, carved out in expert carvings, not just steps hewn into the stone. You good? It's carved into the stone, but with designs that rise up, create a large landing big enough for a building to be on, and then rise up 2 more times. You see a mountain in the center of what you assume to be this island that rises up so much that these clouds decorate around it, and in a lightning flash you can see the silhouette of what looks to be some kind of temple on it.
Are we even still in the Dragon Slayers?
Would this be the home of Sadra?
I am unfamiliar who that is.
That's good.
You find yourself on the Nameless Rock.
But that's its. Sorry, there's a lot there. It's not really nameless.
He makes a noise. It is uncomfortable, the noise he made.
Okay.
If you'd prefer.
I mean, we are here to find things and acquire items.
Pretty sure we're looking for treasure.
Are we on the dream plane right now?
Sure. I mean, they're not from the dream plane, but that's a different story altogether.
He takes a 5-foot step back. And so does this one.
Does it know I have a 10-foot reach?
We would prefer to do so without harm. In fact, I wish no harm.
I'm sure you would. But unfortunately, you have to come with us to meet the master.
Is that where the treasure is?
Does your master have a name? Kind of like purposely going past.
He might be the nameless master.
Stop.
The more nameless it is, the more scary it is.
His name is Monos, the Hands of Fate.
My name is what?
My name is who?
He makes another noise. And the closest approximation you can get to it is Existor.
Can I see what language they're speaking?
You can hear it.
I was gonna say you can't see
Can I
language.
like see if there's a name associated with that language?
The nameless language.
Telepathy?
Okay. I didn't know if they were still talking in our minds because you said they're making sound.
What is your first language? What language would you most be comfortable with?
Heckle,
That is what they're speaking. You know that.
meat.
And everyone else seems to be reacting to it, so... And I'm pretty sure not all of you speak Aklo.
No. Not even close. I don't know how to spell that.
It's surprisingly simple.
T-H-A-T. Sorry.
Can I kill Ragnar?
Sure, we can.
He's in a weakened state.
Would you like to make a deal?
Maybe. We'll talk later.
Deal.
Sure. I'm all.
We will willingly follow.
Your weapons.
They exist, yes.
You will not need them where we're going.
Oh, perfect.
Hand them over.
We can't do that, though. He physically can't. He'll die.
That is not our concern.
Well, then can he stay outside of the tent?
The master is not in the tent.
And where is the master?
He points to the mountain.
temple? Okay.
Oh. What's in the tent?
Again, that is none of your concern.
Just full of questions. Like, who's the statue? What's the obelisk? Why is the water
There's a
red?
lot of questions. Is black? Not
Black
red.
and the sky red. Well, I'm kind of used to the sky being red, but you know. Why is the sky red?
I tire of your questions. I tire of your stalling.
Can I stealthily hide my dagger?
Sure.
'Cause I have more than one, so I can hand over one while hiding the other.
Sure.
Oh, I give him my chain whip.
All of your magical
Why are they giving
vestments,
away their weapons?
He's
all of
talking in
your
our
honors,
heads. You can hear this.
all of your items.
Yeah,
No, I know that.
That's gonna be a
but
deal.
why are they?
Gentlemen, Tara says, as much as I love to negotiate with these gentlemen,
Terrorist.
Hmm?
You heard me.
He said terrorist, not terrorist.
sure. I feel like this is a one-sided conversation. They're going to take all of our equipment. They're going to lead us to a slaver. One I am not keen on meeting, mind you. We were sent here to find treasure, and we did not find such. I suggest we go back and find another way. And these gentlemen may allow us to...
No.
Well, that would be...
I personally feel like there's no other ways to go.
So...
They turn around. What are they gonna do? Stop me? And I start walking back.
His cloak flares out as he brandishes two kukris, the other one repeating that action, and I will need everyone to roll for initiative.
Everybody gets a +1.
Hey.
My initiative roll has never been higher.
What kind of action is that to do that?
It's a free action.
It's a free action.
Yeah, you can only do that on your turn.
But
That's my turn
But-
right now.
So
So how does he give people +1 to their initiative if he can't?
If we're willingly and knowingly, instead of
Is it a
going-
+1 to initiative?
+1 to initiative bonus. +2
To you or to
resistance.
everyone?
Hero's charge to everyone.
Oh, then it'd be an immediate action.
Okay, yeah.
That's a thing I did, and I remembered. Parry!
21.
So +1 initiative bonus, +2 resistance.
Damon!
Yeah. 25.
Ragnar.
14.
Oh,
When you say +2 resistance, you mean to all our saving throws?
that's what resistance.
I have 3 resistances to cold, fire, and electric. So
No, it's the other.
15.
Like a cloak.
Yeah.
You're
I
a
get a
cloak.
cloak.
Will. If I could have a cloak or a belt, I would. Never mind.
You don't even know where you're going.
Oh, I do.
He just starts talking. He's like, I'm going on an
I was
adventure!
gonna go hang out if you know what I mean.
What?
I don't. Please explain.
Please don't explain.
I was gonna go to my friend's
Am
house
I
and play-
safe to assume that you all kind of knew where this was going?
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
not
yeah.
a
Oh, yeah.
surprise. I have my dagger out.
I
That's
was
like,
actively holding my chain whip.
Yeah.
like
I always have my axe on me. Not a lot.
You need quick draw.
That's for guns.
No, it's for weapons.
Sorry, pew pew pew. There we go.
You're
I'm
so.
going to beat you. I'm going to start beating you. And I don't know when I'm going to stop.
What kind of
Do
action?
not threaten me with a good time.
What kind of action is it to sheath a Ragnar?
Hey, Terrace, you know what you did to your mounts? Can you do that to him?
Just take a giant bag of holding. Your sheath. Hold your breath.
Just his feet kicking out.
Just the
unleash
feet
it.
and I can run.
Surprise, Ragnar.
Start of the initiative. Top of the initiative, excuse me. Damon.
Oh my lord.
Come on, Damon, what you doing?
Come on, Damon.
Come on, Damon.
Damon.
I was like, please.
I forgot a word there.
We did. I'm also very badly hurt.
Same.
I'm gonna do an intimidate action against these guys.
Oh, they're so.
Roll a 1. Roll
Now
a
to
1.
overcome that, is there HD plus what?
We'll say bonus plus their hit dice. Plus 10.
So the DC is hit
10
dice,
plus
will
HD.
save plus 10.
Yes.
Not in that order per se.
Nat 20.
Oh.
Become demoralized.
But now to
What?
demoralize it is actually a minute.
Plus
It's not a
your-
lot you can do
plus
in
you
this.
have it as a rope.
Yeah. Or a barn. It specializes.
I'll
in-
totally be 36.
Why do you have ranks in intimidating? Was
Why not?
aren't you
You
a
have
paladin?
never used it.
No.
He's not a paladin.
Whatever
Here-
gave you that idea.
Here I thought you were.
Oh, he's the godless one.
No, I'm not a paladin.
Obviously, he can't lay his hand on one like a child and he'll.
He smites people all the time. That's what paladins do.
Vindictively.
I smite people, but it's not for fun.
Well, that's what it's called. It's called vindictive smite.
I know.
Oh, okay.
What? I can.
Demoralizing is the standard action.
Do you want the S, the C, or the D?
Shaken for one round.
Thank you.
But not stupid.
It took you that long to.
It's surprisingly hard to find if you're just looking it up. He's not looking it up through the app. By increases by 1 for every 5 that he beat the DC.
You'd have to go under the skill list and go to intimidate to actually find it anyways.
So, what would you like to say?
Oh, I am like, sword, flip it, and like, you do not want to do this right now.
They step back. You can see them look at each other and look at you. It clearly something is turning in their heads. Maybe something leading up to where do these things come from? Why are they here? Maybe we should mess with them.
I can give him 2 reasons.
Piggybacking off of that, since it was a nat 20, I'm going to say 2 rounds there, Shaken.
1 round plus 5 for every thing he beat.
Oh, so if that's the way it is, what is it altogether?
36.
36? Then I'll allow it to be 4 rounds.
Woo!
Wow.
It would normally have been 2. I'm doubling it.
I'm loving it.
Fun on a bun in the sun. Is that a standard action to it?
It is.
So, you still have a movement action, and all kinds of other actions.
No, because I have to cover everybody's retreat.
Oh, we're moving forward.
Back. We're leaving.
Where is this thing? I miss the demon who's just like, I'm going to charge your that thing. I don't care what happens.
So you leave? You walk out the door?
He's standing his ground.
You take no other actions.
No actions.
Okay. Harry.
Thank you, David. Yes.
Leave.
And I move forward.
Oh gosh.
How far?
Not escaping, moving the direction that we were originally going.
Back where you came from?
No, the other way.
Okay, for how
Towards
far?
the tent.
A full move.
25.
Perry!
Yes.
We're leaving!
In your head, you're here.
You taking an action?
In your head, you hear something that can't be repeated out loud.
I know before so many people.
Just me.
And Tyrus. And both of them.
Just me.
Both of you usually go out before me.
Right off to
How hard are you? Percentage-wise?
What?
I heard hard.
This is a common thing. This has
Sorry.
happened more than just today.
I'm assuming you said hurt. I am under half.
Okay.
He keeps asking him how hard he is. In and out of game.
It progressively is.
And I
The
don't think
If
it's
your wiener had a CR, how hard would it be?
0.75. Wait, a fourth. Wait.
This is going to be on the internet forever.
Are you going to do something with the knowledge of how hard he is or not?
I'm under half.
I remove the hard condition.
I needed that!
He has a hardness of 5 at least.
It's true, he gave it to me.
Okay,
He
last
gave it to
4
me.
hours.
For free.
I leave.
It's a free action.
Thank you so much. I needed to be reminded of this fact. I don't need this. I don't need this. I'm going to hand Shane, by that I mean Ragnar, a bomb. That's going to do that, as it always does. You heal for 12. Me, Tyrus, and Damon all heal for 6.
Viewers.streamroad.com.
Nice!
I love it. Thanks, you show.
Damon, 6.
I'm in the green.
I move behind her.
Wait. Hang on. Proceed with your antics again. Nope, not that. Nope.
He's got views.
80.
They're not adding anything.
Sorry, I was too busy to pay attention.
And you gonna holler at him?
Go on.
You're
Prove
gonna
me
holler
right.
at him.
Yeah, so
He proceeded forward. You're not gonna holler at
So
him.
is it my turn, or?
Ragnar.
Oh, I definitely go forward.
Come on, Damon.
Oh, no, sorry.
Chicken wing, chicken wing. Okay, below.
Our mission.
Red Sea.
It
wrong?
splits.
Remember, I'm thinking there's no other exits?
Yeah, the way back.
We can leave the dungeon or go this way and find one.
Or
We're not
treasure.
even in the dragon's lair anymore.
Anyways, I'm sorry.
You want to.
Good freak.
Hey, double move.
Slow down there, Teddy.
I want no part of this.
I know what's about to happen.
Because I also succeeded on what they are, and I know what they're capable of.
Yeah,
by
not
the way,
sharing.
I'm sorry. You get 2 questions.
Oh, special abilities.
Yes, you may.
Special abilities.
Dexterity drain. Otherworldly teeth and tongue of the denizen of lane deal 1d6 points of dex damage. Planar fast healing. If they're off of the plane of Ling, they get fast healing. If they're on the plane of Ling, if they're connected to the plane of Ling, they do not get fast healing. Asking what the fast healing is a separate question. Unusual anatomy. Critical hits and sneak die have a 50% chance of failing.
Oh, dumb.
Natural resistances. Sorry, resistances or special defenses. I guess is the best.
Special defenses. They are immune to poison. They do not have to breathe. They have unusual anatomy. They're resistant to cold and electricity and have spell resistance.
So
That's
I say
interesting.
all of this posthumously.
You may.
Post haste.
You take any other actions even though it's not your turn.
No.
Probably just one.
They are intimidated,
But not.
but not deterred.
What'd you call it?
You are deterred.
You're about to die.
Here comes the first kukri attack. Nat 20
It's
crit threat. Does an 20 even hit you?
no.
Okay.
Is it considered flat-footed?
Yes. No, he already had it. Sorry.
I didn't know you win. That's why I was asking.
Does an ability then move forward if you're not using your natural weapons?
No. But it's their bite attack. That's the ability, not their kukris.
Oh.
Dealing 12 points of damage on the first hit.
12.
Yes.
Yeah, usually things that do ability drain, it's not the damage that kills you.
But that wasn't their motto.
They're not strong guys.
Plus 24 points of sneak attack. And a bite attack. Does a 30 even hit you?
Yes.
Nice going.
Well, we could have left.
You still can.
Plus 11 points of damage.
You guys are-
I need a fortitude save.
Oh, well.
That is the worst one to be on.
32.
Yeah, you're fine. One of them rushes up to you, hits you in the leg, kind of buckling it down. He swings at your throat. You hold your shield up. It glances off. His mouth opens and just latches onto your helmet as you feel the tentacles sneak in and these small little teeth grip onto you and bite down. Your muscles begin to stiffen, but you're like, nope, as the other one is going to also attack you. Does a 21 hit you?
No.
Does a 20 hit you? Didn't one of
Yes,
them
dead on.
That's what I was about to say. How did he get
One
sneak
of them
attack?
had to move more than 5 feet.
Oh, he did, huh?
And how did
So this is the one that moved more than 5 feet?
and then how did the first one get sneak attack if the other guy wasn't next to Damon when he attacked? Or is it the simultaneous move?
It was a simultaneous move because we're moving on the same point.
Okay.
Or the one could have moved all the way in, failed on that attack, and then the other one moved up, got all the
Sure.
attacks. Because he knew that he could get a full round attack. Because he was less than 5 feet away.
I'm just trying to save the paladin.
Yeah, I got you. As this is going down, you see them rush up in a flurry of tentacles and kukris. You see your paladin scream out in pain, and he says something like, "I told you so." I don't know. I may just be making that word up. Damon,
I'm gonna take a free 5-foot stick back in the doorway.
you can't. It is occupied.
It's closed.
No, there's a creature.
Well, yes, but
You can't phase through stone.
Oh, hang on.
Maybe I can.
What?
Hold on. I have an ability. Oh, never mind. I have the.
He has actually shown me this ability he's trying to do. I know what he's trying to do. He can swap places with an enemy, but he has to be next.
Kind of. It's called escape route, but I have to be by a.
He has to be next to an ally to be able to do it.
Well, yeah, you could do a combat maneuver and try to shift
Or you could
places.
just disengage, hold out, and join your friend.
I don't think that's gonna help him too much. No, I'm gonna smite the one that did the most damage to me.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna attack him.
Which would be that.
closest to us.
Yeah, because he's the fucking.
34.
Oh, 34 to hit?
I hope so.
Yes, that will strike your opponent.
We're trying.
16.
16 will not strike your opponent.
Was it close?
Of course it would right there.
Carry the two.
19 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Words.
Yeah, sorry. I forgot how to math. You cut into the one next to you. He steps back, screeching out, this time with a vocal sound instead of in your mind. As you swing the second blade, he crosses his kukri and blocks the blade. Do you take any actions?
No.
Okay. Perry.
Yeah.
Damon.
Never mind.
For raisins, though.
Fireball.
You know you wanna.
I do.
It would be 2 in a row.
Oh,
He was born by the fireball.
I wasn't, but
You know, you're kind of worse.
I'm going to cast a spell at the healthier looking one with a six spell resistance.
That will pass.
Maybe a fortitude.
21.
So like half. His strength is reduced by 3. Sorry, not 3.
Wow.
It's 5 for 2.
Like that. Gives me something to keep up with. You take any actions?
And then I move forward. About 15. I'll get right behind you.
Okay, you're right in front of the tent.
Cool.
This will affect everyone.
That last one was mine, right?
Wait, you can't.
Mass haste.
Close case.
With haste.
I can only do this 2 more times.
I thought we were at the thing.
What do you say?
Some homemade salsa.
Yes.
Nice.
Tayrus slides up. He kind of echoes out the same thing that you did, but he gives you all a tidbit of their odd anatomy. Everyone within 30 feet, which is all of you, get a +4 to your next attack against these creatures for 1 round.
Back to thing.
Just attack, I believe.
Emotional damage.
No. I'm scared for you, Dave. Don't die.
I can bring you back.
Yeah.
As
So
a
when
new character.
someone multi-class, so you can't cast Revivify.
Oh, that's great. Great thing for regular to tell us in this moment.
Dr. Jones.
Not that I would have the spell slots to be do it.
Dr. Tone!
Can I weep? I know it's a free action. I just want to make sure it's on the stat.
Do not do it the whole.
So I don't medic. He'll check to see Damon being at 1 hit point. $35.
Oh, you know he's at 1 hit point.
Quick note. I missed one small aspect of my weapons, but I'm actually at 7.
He's at 1 hit point. He might as well be.
You might as well be at 1 hit point. That is not allowed.
Like you did it then.
What a wonderful opportunity to prevent what's coming. Do you use precise bombing?
No! Sure don't.
It hits his square and does minimum damage to them.
Yep.
Oh man, I missed.
Oops. My own retard. Can I
Yes.
playing this game with do I heal Damon or do I say Damon get the hell out of there and then bomb them?
If I might give some more of advice. It will not matter.
No, sure won't.
Also, he doesn't go.
Yeah. So we're him out of his misery.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can hear that.
I'm just going to bomb one of them and then move in front of Taylor's 5 feet. Betwixt Taylor's.
I'm sorry.
Bomb one of them, and this is still flesh-eating bomb. So do they have any sort of armor that isn't natural?
I did have scales. But it wasn't scaled.
Well, they have connected flesh.
So you would say they're combustible?
Shall I get a +4 to bomb them? Yes.
This is good flesh, yeah.
Both of them or just the
17.
one?
Just the one. The one.
17 will touch.
The one Damon hit with his sword.
Okay. 17 will touch.
Okay.
Did they get any saves? Nope. Okay.
Yeah, damn it.
Because I I roll to touch him instead of him dodging out. A 17.
Sure.
That's fire and flesh eating.
You throw the bomb. The denizen of Ling looks up. He throws his arms up as it splashes over him. He turns and looks at you as you see what little flesh is exposed through his robes begins to deteriorate, and the fire begins to lick at the edges of his robes. Do you take any other actions?
Alright, I move 10 feet in front of Terrace, between Terrace and them. 5 feet more this way. Yes, sir. And just sort of say, come at me, bro.
Oh, we're not.
Didn't think they would.
Ragnar.
Yeah. You said it wrong. It's a range scar.
Screaming. Huh. I forgot you had a different range.
Yeah. We're going to power attack.
Okay.
You have money for me?
Do what?
You have money for me?
No, I don't. That's not true.
Well, it's good for when you're having to run up and get the one swing out.
Yeah.
He may not have hit. Say a 30 something.
30. No, I was kidding. 17.
17 will not strike your opponent. Your eyes turn black, that ichor runs down as your limbs distend. You run up and you swing your cursed axe. He takes a half step back as the blade swishes past his...
Wait,
He gets a +4.
I forgot about the +4. Is it going to make a difference?
21.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I did not add it in.
21 meets.
Ooh!
Terrace!
Ooh, baby, I love the way every day. Quit singing. It's my job.
Oh no, there are 3 of them now.
I don't understand. 3 what?
How much damage?
3-0.
30? Ugh.
Wait, I lied. Because I'm auto striked. It does twice the damage.
60.
Whoa!
No, let me see.
Or
It
two.
does
Twice
still
the damage
twice the
dice.
normal damage on a single attack.
Oh.
So twice the normal damage is just the weapon damage?
Yes, it wouldn't be the...
Well, it also has this attached to it, so does that count?
No.
Okay.
No magical enchantments are added to the spell spread. Just like Sneak.
31.
More or 31?
31 together. It's a roll
Another.
damage.
Ow. However, that one was relatively healthy. So,
Was.
you rush up. He turns to look at you. He crosses his kukri. As your blade hits into it, you see sparks begin to flare out. As you fold him down and your blade sinks into him and he takes a knee. And he looks at you with this look of, oh.
Fun.
Yeah, we're not okay with that.
Oh no!
3 5-foot step. This one's going to provoke an attack of opportunity. You know what? No, he's not. This one does not take a 3 5-foot step.
They're going to kill you? Of course they are.
Yes, this one's going to try. real
Wow, that is a very not best friend thing to do.
quick. This one
Sean the non-believer.
is not got strength damage, but he is still shaken. So, negative 2 for the regular attack. Here comes the boom. $31.
Yep.
Excellent.
I mean,
Yes, you can be roll 2d12 plus 56
Yeah, because it says...
dealing 19 points of damage. As he cuts into you, you all see Damon look down at his wound. As blood begins to roll out, he kind of looks up, drops to his knees, and slinks over.
Thanks, that's real
Slinky!
dignified. Just kind of.
Is that not provoke?
From here to here?
You would provoke from me.
I'm 10
With a
foot.
10-foot reach.
Yeah.
Oh, you are yeah. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
26.
That will strike your opponent.
Seven.
Is this considered an attack action?
Yeah.
Provoking?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm going to Vital Strike.
Yeah.
How much time?
7.
7, you said?
With my chain whip.
Your chain whip?
Yeah.
It is chain.
It's also power.
That is the name of your chain.
That is a 28.
Uh-huh.
24.
Did they? Yeah.
He rushes up, you drag your axe across the ground, you slam into him. He takes the hit, spins in place as he rushes up next to you. As you're focusing on him, the one behind you full round attacks.
Dragon.
It's not a dragon though, so good job. What? How
Does
high
a
are you?
26 hit you?
That's high hard.
Yeah.
Dealing 8 points of damage.
If it doesn't look like you've done that much.
Dealing 24 points of sneak attack damage.
That's an additional to that same hit, right?
Yes. Second attack. Does an 18 strike you?
Yeah.
Oh. Go ahead and add 3 HP. I forgot he is a weak.
Done.
Oh, what did I roll? Did I already roll?
18.
You roll to
18.
attack.
Does 18 hit you?
It does.
Okay, what are you gonna roll? Dealing 4 points of damage. $12 more points.
No.
Oh, we're good. We're fine.
He went from like 24 to 12, so I rolled really well against that person.
He's also going to try to nom you.
I don't understand.
Nom is a technical term. It means to attack with one's orifice in a masticating manner. 27.
Yeah.
You ready to get bit? 6 points. And I need a fortitude save.
Roll the
21.
21.
Do I take any other actions? No, I don't. Thank you, Eli. Thank you. You're very handsome. Damon.
It's a one-sided conversation.
That does not say. Oh my gosh, that's an at one.
You die.
2 points. A bleed.
Which means. Not really, though, right?
No, not bleed damage.
Oh, don't say that, then.
I
Don't,
am
don't give me
4 away from death.
Like that, then.
From being dead.
It's like a gym.
You wanna join this?
No.
We don't have an option.
No.
Yeah. Look what Damon started.
I will. Let's just run. What did we run?
Be the bigger guy. Press that down.
Anything you know?
said that I have my dagger. Still my dagger. And whilst moving, I will draw. My bow.
If you'd rather, you could just drop your dagger.
I don't want to drop it.
You want to drop that guy?
It doesn't return if I drop it, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we looked at that up.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. No, I'm not dropping that guy.
Okay. You taking other actions?
Why not just own the thing?
Because I was.
Well, it'll return to his hand. And he needs his hand.
But I get what you're saying. Why not just go with dagger instead of the bow doesn't look significant.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last one of these. I'm sorry. It was the best I could do. You heal for 8 points.
Hey.
You're no longer bleeding.
Still in the
I am
Stable.
no.
Yeah.
If you take
Unstable, yes. I'm only 6 under 0.
so imagine Terrace is like, I got you! Psst.
Come on, do
Oh, hope he's not dead. Oh!
do something, man. Just like pose it.
Yeah, I did everything I know. Cool. After done.
Yeah, how many more rounds of shaking today?
You're doing all this with the shaking.
Oh, that's scary.
There are reasons
Okay.
that you'll discover.
I'm going to provoke the attack of opportunity and save the man who's made the deal to murder me. Because, you know, that's just what I do. Can I go betwixt him, Damon, and Terrace? Yes, sir. It probably hit me.
28.
Yeah.
Did it hurt?
He's not going to get sneak attack damage.
You know what? He's gonna try to play. It's the same. Blood. 6 points of damage, and I need a fortune.
Is this poison based?
No.
Oh, I forgot about Fort Tie. 18.
You take 1 days.
Why?
You heal, Damon. 6 hit points.
And a 0.
You're conscious.
Sort of.
And let me double check an action. That's a second action.
You open your eyes. You're no longer holding your weapons. As you're laying there, you're like,
But you
Like,
see.
Don't
We could have gotten away.
Don't move. I got you. And you see like that infernal fire kind of rolling in my hands like you see me like kill people with.
I know what that is.
It's
Out
not
of game.
I heard heal and kill simultaneously when you said that.
I've not had to see anything in a while.
It's almost like you haven't been quite some time.
how hard are you? I'll kill it. You take any other action.
Come on, everyone.
No.
You actually say that sentence?
I don't need to confirm.
Pop it. Freeze up.
Here's to him.
Okay, question.
Mhm.
Which one did I hit last? Was it this one?
No, this one provoked. That one took a free 5.
Okay, let me rephrase the question. On my last attack, which one did I hit?
You hit that one.
Okay, I'm gonna do the one that I provoked.
This one.
This time. Okay, I'm gonna attack. Yeah, so power attack. Nat 20.
Roll me percentile.
What do I have to get?
Above 50.
Okay. Was a 96 available?
Even the Russian judge gives you a 10.
Oh.
I saw horse. It's
Two?
in the 30s.
The damage is in the 30s?
No. The confirmation.
Oh, yeah.
Crit.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I was saying I was
Yeah.
pretty close to the other queen.
Yeah.
So just a.
Points of damage? Yes.
I saw a lion.
You take your axe, you hoist it over your head. It extends 10 feet up with your terrifying arms and the length of the axe. You see the denizen of Lingo. As you come down, crashing into where he was, debris and dust shoot out to either direction. As you hear the stone beneath it give a high-pitched whine as you sunder it in two, and there is nothing left but his equipment. There is no body. The Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I will look at the other one, and as he looks at me, as terrified as he might not be, I'm hoping he is. He sees my scars slowly heal up as well, and be like,
You're next.
"Oh yeah,
And that's at the time right now.
You're next.
you won't believe this." On that 20.
You're right. I don't believe it.
At 21.
21 meets.
Yep.
Shane's like, I know. I'm good with numbers.
I am. 26 damage. Okay. I was happy for the first line, and then the thought process.
You cleave that one down. You swing into the other one. It crashes into his chest, sending him scooting back. He looks at the wound as he looks up at you. You hear in your head, his turn. And he is going to make good on what he said. And he is going to full out attack you. He's going to do substantially less damage now. Because, how long does he have that strength ring?
6 more rounds.
Because he is still shaken and has. He may not even hit you.
And he can't even do the sneak damage now.
No.
Yeah.
Kill hit. It's Ragnar.
That's fine, but
It's Ragnar.
he
It has
would
no
hurt me.
AC. It's got like 12 AC.
It's kind of
First of all, I do not. It's higher than that.
22.
Yeah, it hits. And if you're above a 17, like if you're above a 16, let me phrase that. You're good.
8 points of damage.
Oh, that's it.
Well, let's go second. 18.
Oh yeah.
5 points of damage.
It does nothing.
18.
Good.
4 points of
Oh,
damage.
no, nothing.
They still need to do a fort save. You can't do any damage.
It's probably one of those that hits and stuff. But it didn't.
I need 4 save.
Oh, God. 14.
Would it do the dex strain? What do y'all think? I'll leave it up to you.
It's
I would say it still says.
So yes.
It hits, but it didn't do damage. Is the difference.
Yes or no?
Is it word if it hits?
It doesn't work one way or the other. It just says, otherworldly teeth and tongue of a denizen of Ling deal 1d6 points of dex strain with a bite. Constructs, elements, and other creatures that do not possess flesh are immune to this effect. A successful fortitude save reduces the dex strain.
So I assume if it would be worded if he actually bites, so he bit.
Yes.
So then
Okay.
the
So, 3 points of dex strain. As his teeth, as he like hits, he wraps his fleshy all over your face. You feel it poking into orifici you didn't like expect to be poked. It bites down and you're just kind of and then you feel and you're like as as he begins to unconsensually make out with you. Damon!
I start crawling.
I'm gonna pass out if I do this, but F this guy.
Oh, I have a potion of cure moderate.
I have to see what just for him.
I'm sure you can still take it.
So it's what plus the what? I forget.
If only you would ask the guy who made the potion.
I don't use. How much would it do?
It would be 2d8 plus 9.
Oh, yeah. Your thing is much stronger than Terrace's. Terrace has like a wide range of things.
I'm dropping
do, but
everything.
They're not super strong.
Boy, heal for 18.
No, 1.5 that. So 27.
27.
Because I always make my cure potions while using my mutagen.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 1.5 times and with full level 9 clerical.
Clerically.
So the weird thing is, in my head, I'm saying everything perfectly fine.
That was dumb.
Damon, do you take any actions?
No. Unless I can drink another potion.
Would you say?
Well, you still have move actions. Oh, unless I'm taking it
No.
out. Yeah, so that's all you can do.
Do I have line of sight?
Yes.
Through Ragnar.
Yeah, I'm short.
No.
What, 6 foot?
So I take a 5-foot step. I can. Right.
If he
the
takes a
square to
5-foot
square.
step here, this
Square
square
to
will
square.
meet that square without opposing.
Typically. That's how the game do.
Or you could say he's partially obstructed, so he'd get +2 to his AC.
More than half the square is covered by that. So
As part of my move action, I am going to roll for that.
Wow.
Nat 20. He is fainted. Fainted.
And that does.
Removes his dexterity bonus. Makes it flat-footed. As a move action.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna stab him from a distance with an arrow. Sneakily.
What's that?
Got it. Oh man, you're setting us up for the. You could have my bow and my axe.
Alright.
Is he?
Does a
I feel like that's all
31 hit? It's flat-footed.
Pretty sure it hits. If I had to guess.
There's 5 points of normal damage. 5 points of fire damage. And there is a percent on sneak attack, right? For the effect.
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll keep that in there.
I mean, he's got some fight left.
18%. So it'd be half, right?
Yes. So you fire at him. The arrow strikes into where his heart should be. He looks down at it and looks up at you. Yeah, but it does nothing.
I thought it was cut in half.
50%
Okay.
to do.
To do the damage, because sneak attack is against vital organs.
Right.
His are weirdly placed.
Cool. I accept.
His brain is in his blood.
Shook his butt.
Terrace.
I forgot I have other potions as well.
No guts, no glory. You know what I'm saying? Studies.
You make this sound like he's trying not to be a bad guy.
Terrace?
Yeah.
No, that's Billie Eilish.
Is it Billy Eilish?
Okay.
Oh, he went straight to that guy.
Oh yeah.
Been smart about it lately, huh?
This guy, he doesn't know.
His inspiration die is now added to his damage if he can hit him.
Does he have any left?
Yeah, he's got 2 left.
Okay.
I think we're almost done with this. There's not like a mistake.
Is he still flat-footed?
For me,
Okay.
not for anybody else. It's a selfish thing.
22.
That hits.
I would know.
The most enjoyable part is watching Elon play with himself.
That's a weird thing. But true.
Terrace slides up beside you. You see his cloak flare out. He holds his top hat down. As he stabs forward, the blade goes into the denizen of Ling and out of his back. Terrace draws the blade back, swings the blood off, looks up as the denizen looks down, and then slowly up at him, and you see Terrace go, guys, help, help, help.
I should have killed him.
Dr. Tom, you're very good at this, isn't he? Casting a spell on me?
I would like to remind you that I'm the only reason you're still alive.
Yeah. I don't know that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's what he's telling you.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Damon, you gain fast healing 5. So heal yourself for 5.
Terrace looks at you and he's like,
You're fine. You're fine.
I'm putting the paladin in fighting order.
you done?
I just moved towards Perry. I feel like this is, at this point, covered.
I don't know. Why not me?
Can I inspect the obelisk? Just look at it. Appreciate it.
Let me will say.
Oh, no!
19, so
Okay.
Maybe
29.
that's why.
Looking up at the obelisk, you like, as all this is going on, you're like, you rush up, slide to a stop, you look up at this obelisk.
Yeah, obelisk
You
was
have
the
this
trap.
sudden urge to murder your friends.
Oh, I did, Perry. Take this.
You hear this rush of voices into your mind as you look at it. The world around you seems to start to fade away, and you're just like, no, and you turn, and it slowly dissipates out. As you're like, no, I want no part of that thing.
I say that as I point towards the obelisk. Don't look at the obelisk.
Point
at it, but look at it.
All the traps in this
Don't look at
dungeon-
that!
What?
Every trap in this dungeon.
Look, a
has
clever
been
distraction.
A stare effect. I looked
Yeah, that's a good point.
This is safer.
This is safe. Those are words.
But yeah, I look at you and say,
For once
"Look at
being
the
blind
obelisk."
is that's a bonus.
That is my turn.
I look at Taylor's. I
trap.
laugh maniacally, and I take a 5-foot step back. And I ready in action to attack that thing if it attacks Taylor's.
I feel like you're playing a game I'm not comfortable with.
Oh yeah.
This thing will look at you, look at Terrace, and be like, thanks. You ready to actually go off?
So it's attacking Taylor's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Michael's
It's a
thing.
vital strike. No, it's a 19. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna be 31.
You don't have 3 crit?
No.
That is also nice.
Above 8.
Oh yeah, no, it's like 32 damage.
Bye bye.
I just want to let him know who's boss.
And so you
What shape do you want? Get out of here. I wasn't worried. I'm pretty sure the guy was about to die anyways. You know, he was bleeding like profusely and stuff,
So
right?
was Taylor's.
Right? Like he looked like he was about dead.
We don't know.
That was the point.
We don't even know what his heart is.
You slam into the denizen of Ling. His robes flare out, and he just disappears as his equipment clothing scattered to the ground.
I climb slowly to my feet, staggering. Well, that could have gone better.
Ground beneath you shifts. You see these 3 clawed arms reach up as a Zorn pulls itself out of the ground. It runs over to the robes. You see it start to pull out rubies and put it into its mouth.
No, I.
You hit it, and it goes back into the ground.
Get all the things.
Yeah, no, I got the stuff.
As you start to go through it, a couple things that you find.
Okay, also.
You find 4 agile kukris.
Oh. Trash. No. I'll take those.
Roll me 2d4.
Let me do it for you.
Huh.
Let me do it for you. Let me do it for you.
You want me to
I'm
do
sorry, roll me
4?
4d4.
Wait.
7.
5. So 12.
Ragnar, roll me 4d4.
How did you get? Oh,
He rolled 2, I rolled 2, so we got 12 altogether. Swear to God, you get 12.
12. I'm just kidding. It's 9.
Oh.
You get 9,000 gold pieces
Good.
worth of rubies.
You writing this down?
You also...
Kaiser cheese?
What did you call me?
The Kaiser cheese?
No.
The name of the band that sings that song?
I'm also hurt really bad.
What? No way.
Slow
That's
down.
crazy.
I'm
Buddy,
probably hurt more than you.
How hard are you?
Yeah, how hard are you?
I'm quitting.
That's funny. I'm sorry, bro.
Taking my toys and going home.
But then we wouldn't laugh as much as we do.
Y'all laugh at me quite a bit. I don't know.
It's not fun.
What do you get taking a 10?
Just him?
Because he's the one looking.
23.
With a 23, you reach into the robe and you produce a crystal, a small crystal. You recognize this crystal as a crystal of arcane assimilation. This beautiful gem changes color to complement any weapon it is attached to and moves about the item until it finds an aesthetically pleasing position and then fuses with the item. If a special ritual is performed, that requires 8 hours, the weapon the crystal has attached to can absorb half the total gold piece value of any magical weapon that is part of the ritual. If it has enough total value to enchant the item, per the magic item creation cost value, it can add the magical properties of any weapon it has absorbed to the attached weapon. Once the crystal is attached, the only way to unattach it is to destroy the weapon it is currently affixed to.
Straight to the axe.
It begins to kind of rotate around the axe, and then it fixes itself. Where would you like it?
Probably right in the middle between the axes.
The blades.
Yes. The axe crack.
It fuses there in 2. As it does so, you hear those creatures, those hideous fish-like monstrosities, suddenly drop their eyes. They drop their picks and hammers as they look at all of you. They shift and turn, and they begin heading towards the shore, clambering over rocks as they begin to dive down into the water.
You're welcome.
Get back here!
But no, what murder? They were slaves. Kind of murder slaves? I think.
I wouldn't put it past him. Can I check into the tent?
As you look over at the tent, you see that Zorn come out of the ground, right at the mouth of the tent. It scutters into the tent. As that happens, the water by the seashore becomes oddly still. You hear this churning noise as this bubbling sound begins to
Probably
Into the tent. Into the tent.
turn to the tent.
You begin to head towards the tent. As you all start filing in, what order do you go in?
Of
I was the order on the
Second.
board.
Okay.
Well, Reinhardt could probably be second. Just be-
Damon, you're last. I assume.
Yeah, I'm last.
As you begin kind of like, you gather up your items, that takes a minute. You begin to run. As you're running, heading for this tent, you glance over your shoulder. You see an arm rise up out of the water and grab the obelisk. It pulls itself up as you see seaweed, water, and muck drain off of this creature. As a deep one, the size of a house, rises up out of the water, its bulbous, colorless eyes surveying the area as it turns and catches your glance as you run into the tent. And we will take a short break and we'll be right back.
Short break.
See you.